Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 91 of Legacy Gaming with Atari Man 71. Before I begin, I'd like to remind everyone to play the games you have. It's great to grow your collection, but remember to play the games you already have. I'm doing these streams and these recordings because I have an extensive collection that I really hadn't touched in almost 15 years. Try not to collect the games like they're trading cards, which is kind of what I was doing. They're made to be played, so I think that you should. I'm playing mine, and I'm really having a great time. And I also think it's good for the cartridges. I think it keeps the contacts clean. So I just want to add that if you enjoy retro gaming, or legacy gaming as I'm calling these games, and videos like this, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm active on all three platforms under the name AtariMan71. On this episode, I'm going to be playing three games which were published by Parker Brothers. The titles of the games are Popeye, Star Wars the Arcade Game, and bert Qubes, spelled with a Q. So the first game on my list today to play is Popeye. And here you see the cartridge. I will put it in my 2600 Junior. I will turn on my video capture card, and I will turn on my game, or the game. So first we'll go over the information I have for Popeye. Popeye is cartridge PB5370. It was released in 1983. Again, this uses the joystick like most of the games, and I have my Wicco Command joystick here, my favorite. Although we watched Popeye cartoons in my house growing up, we did not have this game, and I didn't know anyone that did. And as an adult, I bought the game and never really played it much. It's kind of one of those trading card games again. I did play it for practice for this episode. It was a little clumsy, but it's a decent game. Uh-oh, I see my screen is blue. Is my Atari disconnected? There we go. May have been a problem with the video signal. Hopefully that doesn't come back. The object of this game is for Popeye the Sailor to collect a certain number of items dropped by olive oil, depending on what level you're on. First level is 20 hearts, the second level is 20 love notes, which are notes, and the third level is 20 X's, representing kisses. While you do this, you need to avoid the sea hag, which you never see. Brutus, and it says other dangers. I've not gotten past the first level, so I don't know if there's other dangers. I will say this: I had a bit of a what are they called? Mandela effect episode with the name Brutus. I was like, no, his name is Bluto. His name is Bluto. Well, apparently, the antagonist in Popeye was named Bluto, I believe in the 20s and 30s and 40s, and they changed the name to Brutus later because they were concerned that there were going to be, I think, trademark infringements or something like that. So some people that grew up with the cartoons from, I think, the later years, like the 60s, 70s, they named him Brutus. But he was named Bluto in the black and white cartoons, which is what I watched on the local channel in Chicago. And so anyway, you can make Popeye walk back and forth and up and down stairs and ladders with your joystick, down ladders. The fire button is for Popeye to punch. Brutus can jump up and down levels or merely stoop down or reach up to grab Popeye. And so you got to avoid him even when he's on a level below you. Despite the punch feature, Popeye cannot attack Brutus directly. Instead, the button is used to punch and destroy bottles that the sea hag throws at you. It's just little blocks. And then Bluto throws some stuff at you too, and you can punch that as well. The only way you can knock out Brutus, sorry, I said Bluto. The only way you can knock out Brutus is along the stairs occasionally there is a spinach that appears. It's just a square block. And if you punch that, you get the spinach and you turn red, and if you just touch Brutus, he flies off the screen, and you gain a bonus for knocking him out. But he does reappear. So in this first round, which is the only one I've played because I've never gotten past it in practice, excuse me, you need to collect 20 hearts and that are thrown by olive oil. They're represented by bricks on the house at the top, Popeye's house. And you lose a life if you're hit by Brutus or a bottle thrown by the sea hag. So it's a timing thing, you know, but also you gotta keep your eye out for Brutus. When he comes up behind you, you know, you jump down to get a heart, and he comes up underneath you, jumps up and grabs you. That's it, you're dead. It's just kind of a little tricky thing to play. So VGR ratings for this game: the graphics are rated 3 for decent, and the playability is 3 for worth playing. So I just want to mention that the chat is active in case we have anyone join us. Normally on Sundays, a few people will stop in once in a while, so I'll keep the chat active this whole stream. And I say Sunday, you know, I know this is going to be released on YouTube on Friday, but I'm streaming it on Sunday, so we'll see if anyone drops in today. Okay, so I apologize. I'm blocking this bottom stairwell. I might lean from time to time just to make sure I can get up the stairwell. You see the name Popeye up in the corner, so those are the number of tokens from olive oil that you need to collect to advance to the next level. There's 20 of them. I've never... Oh, there's actually more than 20, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 24 there. I think you need to collect the first 5 levels. It says 20, but maybe it's 24. The instructions all say 20. I've never gotten to the next level, so I don't know for sure, so we'll find out together if I'm able. So just push the button to start the game. So there, olive oil is dropping her first NFT. And Brutus is there, so I gotta be careful. I couldn't get away from Brutus. That's my bad. I'll try to do a little better here. So I punched it. See what I mean? I mean, this game... I mean, you gotta time everything almost perfectly. And see, he comes... And I only have 4 lives, and I'm on my 3rd. You know, the game... If you can get Brutus to go down to that bottom level... I push the button. The nice thing is you push the button. I think they realize that this is a difficult game to... I punched too soon. Bear with me. I think this strategy of falling off this edge of the platform is bad. God Christ. See, I know if I go for the spinach there. There. Oh, yeah. So now that token is going to fall into the water. I punched too early. I'm gonna finish this game at some point. I wish there was some glitch where you could. I'm sure there is. I pushed the button. You can't punch when you're on the stairs. See if I can get this spinach. Nope. Nope. And you can't punch him. I mean, this game is just so frustrating. Alright. Ah! There we go. Got him. But there were no hearts to collect. Let's see if we can get Brutus right away. See, it's hard because you got to get away from him at the same time. He throws something at you. And I don't know, I just have never figured out how to play this game. My timing is just terrible. Oh, there's a heart there. I did not see that. Nope. Terrible at this game, I apologize. I know there's a lot of people that really enjoy this game, but I just can't figure it out. I'm sure there's a pattern here, and I'm kind of stuck on this one. And I stopped paying attention to what I'm doing. Like there, I was like, yeah, I punched it, and didn't realize Brutus was going to come and knock me out. And you move so slow. I think Brutus moves faster than you do. How nice of that sea hag. Ooh, that was close. Now see, this is a danger zone. There's no sea hag down here. Of that I was mistaken. Ah, what did I get there? 4, 8, 12, 13. Still only got about halfway there. I forgot to punch. I pushed. I think the key to this game may be knocking Brutus out, but I don't know if I have any more spinach. Punching on the move is difficult. Come on, Brutus. He's just throwing crap. I'm dying here. I think I hit about my maximum at about 12. So there I got 11. So I think I'm going to try. Ugh, totally forgot. And she never throws them. Well, she did. She did throw one that you could get from the top platform. But, you know, how about a couple early easy ones? You're done for, pal. You're done for. What killed me? Oh, it must have been a heart hit the water. I missed one. I felt like I had it figured out almost. I was trying to get to that ladder. So I'm at 11. Oh, crap. I'm gonna get this game. I feel like I'm on the edge of it. Maybe if I had practiced it a little more. that spinach. There's a lot of work for 3 hearts. Oh my goodness. Ah, I forgot the punch. I was facing the wrong way. Alright, one last try. I pushed the button, I just pushed it too late. That almost was too late. Ooh, is it that side? Oh, crap. Forgot he could throw at me. Oh, I'm just not even paying attention now. Nope. Crap. 12. So that's Popeye. I apologize that I'm really not that good at it. It's an okay game, but I'll take that out and put in my next game, which is Star Wars the arcade game. My label is a little damaged here, unfortunately. I thought I was buying a better copy when I bought it, and so I'm probably going to get a copyright claim on this game too. I think all these games, lately I've been getting copyright claims that they aren't a strike, it's just a claim, but I can't monetize it. I'm not monetized at all, but I contest them because it's fair use because I'm just playing the games, but it is what it is. So I'll call out my information for Star Wars the arcade game. So this is cartridge PB5540, and it was released in 1984, so this is after the video game collapse, which kind of is probably a mistake. They probably should have led with this game, but maybe they didn't have the licensing right away. But they had all those other Star Wars games, so I don't understand. I mean, those were the first games they released. This should have been game number 1. Maybe they had trouble developing it. So as a kid growing up, I really enjoyed playing Star Wars the arcade game in the actual arcade. Actually, it was at our local movie theater, and it was a seated um, version of the game. So you sat down and were surrounded by a cockpit, and the sound came from behind you, where when it was Obi-Wan saying "Use the Force" and things like that. It was a really great game experience. And the vector graphics put you in the cockpit of the X-wing, and I really enjoyed playing the game. Typically, I played it on the easy level because it was just a couple rounds prior to us going in to see a movie. And I did not have this cartridge as a kid, and I didn't know anyone that had it, just because it was 1984, which was after the collapse, and people had started to move into they started to move away from Atari, and then probably move toward other, like the 5200 and stuff like that. People that were still having Ataris. Um, and keep in mind that the game came out in 1984, like I said, which is after the collapse, and you know, shortly thereafter, the Nintendo Entertainment System came out, so people kind of abandoned Atari altogether. There are just some hardcore people that really started or continued to play Atari, myself included. We didn't get a Nintendo until I think it was like 1989 or 1990. And I just recently added this cartridge to my collection, so I haven't had much time to play it for the 2600. So we'll see how I do today. So in the game, you fly an X-wing, and your mission is to destroy the Death Star, similar to the end of Star Wars: A New Hope, the last battle scene. You have to or you do not have to destroy the enemy TIE fighters and gun turrets in order to advance in the game. Instead, you need to survive. Excuse me. For a set length of time, either avoiding or destroying the enemies and the shots that they fire. The shots are actually more of a challenge. So you'll see the shots, and you begin the game with 6 shields, and you lose 1 for every collision with an object or an enemy shot that hits you. I'm going to make sure this is in the B difficulty. Yeah. If you lose all your shields and get hit again, the game ends, so you die. You just basically have 1 life. You have 6 shields, but you have 1 life. And each wave of the game consists of 3 attack phases. And when you succeed in defeating all 3 attack phases, the Death Star is destroyed. Oh. In the first phase, you battle enemy TIE fighters in outer space. And the Death Star is seen in the background. In phase 2, you fly across the surface of the Death Star, and there wasn't a lot of that in the movie, but there was a little bit. You fly across the surface and shoot out the turrets. They rise, in front of you, and then there's shots that are coming at you as well. And in the third phase, you fly through the trench for the exhaust port, and you fire a direct hit into the exhaust port, and the Death Star is destroyed, and you get your bonus points. And then you start back over. I think you receive a bonus shield, and I think you have a maximum of 6. And then if you miss the exhaust port, you fly through basically a force field. You lose 1 shield. So if you're out of shields when you're in the trench, you die. But otherwise, you just start the trench run all over. And if you manage to destroy the Death Star without firing anything but the exhaust port, a bonus is awarded for using the Force. I've not done that. I tried that last time I played. I'll probably try it again here in the stream. So the game resets to the first phase, and then each successive wave increases the level of difficulty. If you get to the trench run a second time, there are barriers that are added, on that second fly through. So there's like horizontal barriers similar to the arcade game. And the enemies shoot projectiles at you resembling, asterisks. I think they're supposed to be fireballs instead of lasers. And it gives you a chance to shoot them. So VGR ratings for this game, the graphics are rated 5 for excellent, and the playability is 4 for fun. So according to the instructions, I should not have Wave 2, but game selected, game. I don't know. I'm just going to play the game and see how it goes. I shouldn't have Wave 2, but I've always seen Wave 2 when I played this game. I just start the game, press reset, and start the game. So the red bar at the top indicates your shields. Okay, so those are the shots. I was mistaken. The asterisks are in the arcade. Okay, so now, see, here's the towers. Like I said, I ran into one. Sorry, it's somewhat difficult for me to see. There's glare on my screen. I'm running into stuff. So now I'm in the trench. So now you can earn a bonus if you don't shoot at anything but the turret, but the exhaust port. So let's see if I can get that here. I'm using the force. And you fly low, it's not a problem. I missed it. So there I flew through the... So this is the other thing. If you just shoot it low. So there I hit it. So I don't know if you noticed what happened there, but I was hit by their fire. I'll reset the game, try it again. Play it a few times. Let's see there, I just survived amount of time. I didn't hit nothing. And I think in here, I think if you just fly to the side, you can avoid stuff. The thing that's crazy about this game is the controls are reversed, so most other Atari games, pushing up will make you go up. Or see, because it's your crosshair. So now I'm gonna go low. Where's my crosshairs here? They're super low. I mean, I know this is kind of boring. I'll try to do a little better. On the second playthrough, I just want to show you how I hit it. Oh, and I used the force, I guess, because I got a 5,000 point bonus. Where's my crosshair? I need to turn my brightness up. I'm losing shields left and right. So there's Darth Vader. Up. Okay, so now we're getting to the trench run. Man, it's the collision detection on these things is so horrible. So there you see the barriers. Nah, hit one. Hit two. Hit three. It's tough. I mean, those barriers are tough. They come at you pretty quick. So play it one more time, and this time I'll play it just trying to hit stuff. But like I said, the reverse controls, because you're moving the crosshairs, you're actually moving the X-ray. But the screen doesn't move, so it's kind of awkward. Yep, going to the Death Star. And I believe if you hit the top, it you keep running into it. I may be wrong on that. I'm not. So now is the trench run. And you can shoot at those, but I just prefer to fly low, because they don't hit you if you fly low on this first round. I mean, and they don't get that many points. If you got like a lot of points. I just want to get through this shields. So I only got 4,000 points for that. So there's Darth Vader. Okay. It's tough. Ugh. You gotta memorize the pattern. I'm sure of it. Got it. Out of shields. So that's Star Wars: The Arcade Game. It's actually a pretty fun game. I like I said, I played it a lot in the arcade as a kid. This is actually a fairly good port of the game. to an Atari 2600. You know, Atari 2600s are very limited to what they're capable of doing, and this game, I think, goes above and beyond. So the last game I have on my list to play for today is a little rare. It's called bert Qubes, spelled with a Q. And I will put that game in and turn the system on. Then you see the game there. And I know that this game you need to play it in the A difficulty, so I'm going to switch that over right now. So I will call up my information on bert Qubes. So bert Qubes is cartridge PB5550. It was released in 1984, which is again after the collapse, which kind of makes this game kind of rare because a lot of people didn't buy it. The controller it uses again is the joystick, and this is another game that I really don't have any experience with as a child as well as an adult. And this was a recent addition to my collection. Really, since I started doing this stream, I kind of expanded and bought some of the rare ones that I didn't buy 15 years ago because simply I couldn't afford them. It's still kind of an extravagant thing for me because this game, I believe, was $100, and but I wanted to complete out my Parker Brothers. I'm just a few games away. I think 2 games away from filling up my Parker Brothers. I'm like 1 from the Atari. I think I have all of the Activision. No, I have 1 game from Activision, maybe 1 from Imagic, 2 from Parker Brothers. I have all the Sears games. So you see, as I'm going through this, I really am only missing a few games here and there that I know of, at least from VGR's list. I know that there probably are others that were released overseas that, I will probably pursue those later. And I really don't have many homebrew games. I did purchase Circus Convoy, and this is kind of a little aside, but I did purchase Circus Convoy, which is my first homebrew. It's not really homebrew because it was actually a release. It wasn't released through Atari Age or anything. It was Audacity Gaming released a modern cartridge for the Atari 2600, and it's actually a pretty good game. I have the ROM. I have not opened the cartridge yet. I have the ROM, and I've played the ROM, and I have a stream where I play the ROM, but anyway, that's beside the point. So this is a game I really have not had a lot of experience with, and I have to admit, when I first sat down to play the game, I had no idea what was going on, and I found it frustrating. And I needed to turn to the internet for the instructions and actually on how to play the game. So I read the instructions, and they really didn't clarify as much as some of the people on YouTube were able to clarify how the game works. So as you jump so each one of these weird shaped blocks that you see here is actually supposedly representing a cube. And as you jump a direction off of the cube, it rotates in that direction. So here we see the cube that I'm on, and I'll try to explain. Oh, I'm not on it. So here we see all the cubes are the same color. And if you're standing on top, it's white. And if you jump like from the top cube in the top of the diamond shape down to the lower left, the white will replace the yellow, and whatever is on the opposite side of the cube. So you got to recognize this as a cube, not this weird shape. Whatever is on the opposite side of the cube will flip to the top. Okay, so it's actually rotating the cube. In the arcade version and in some of the other ports, like for, I think it was ColecoVision, the cube actually rotates. And originally when I played the game, I thought you just needed to change the top color. And I was changing the top colors, and there were these cubes that were green. And if you start in the B difficulty, you're starting at a higher level so that the green goes away. So then I was trying to make all of them green because that was what other people were doing. And I didn't realize that what you're playing with is actually a cube, and you can actually control the color. So right here, the purple is on the right side that's facing you. So if you're in the in the cube that you can jump up and to the left, that purple goes to the top. Likewise, if you can jump up and to the right, the yellow goes to the top. The white goes to the backside. Whatever's on the bottom of the cube goes to the purple or the yellow space. And so I think you can memorize the order of the colors. I've not done that yet because I don't know if that's possible, but you just jump around. Eventually, when you lock the colors in at the correct pattern, the cube will turn green, meaning this is good. You need to get 4 in a row. It'll show you the pattern that you need to have. Excuse me. You need to get 4 in a row in order to advance to the next level. And I will say that, you know, the top 4 cubes, to jump on those is actually very difficult, only because those are where, okay, so there's a lot to say here. The cube that's off to the left side, that represents the color representation that you're trying to make the cubes that are in the diamond shape go to. And the enemies enter not at the top cube, but the first 2 cubes down from that. So the enemies enter those 2 spaces. So I believe the easiest way to complete the pattern, the 4 in a row, is to do the 2 middle cubes in the row of 4 horizontal cubes. The 2 middle ones, if you change those, you can avoid the enemies entering and leaving. So there's a lot of different enemies, but to make things even more confusing, if an enemy lands on a cube where the color is the color of the enemy, so there's white, there's orange, there's purple, and there's green, the enemy falls off the screen. So it's really kind of crazy. It's a crazy game. And, you know, I don't know if I'm going to capture it all here, but I'll try and see, you know, if you see it. If you have any questions, you know, if you really are interested in this game, you know, put a comment, or, you know, if anyone joins, just put a message in chat and I will try to explain how to play it. I'm very new at it, and it took me a minute to figure it out, but I actually spent the time to figure out how to play it. So the difficulty switch, the left difficulty switch in level A, starts the game at level 1, which is the easiest level. In B, you start at level 6, which is a little harder. So just beware of that. The color black and white switch is a pause button. So, and also like Qbert, they recommend holding the joystick in a diamond configuration with the fire button at the top of the controller. So I'm just going to reset the game. It is in the A difficulty, and we'll play this first level and see how it goes. Whoops. Oh, we have no audio. There we go. Okay. So now I will show you some stuff. So the green ones are locked in. So the yellow will go to the orange. The orange will go to the green. See what I'm saying? This blue is going to go where that purple is now. So we need to put this pattern purple, I think that's blue, and then white. Yeah, these guys are rough. Yeah, oh, I forgot to mention about the turtle. White, green. So there I saw the opportunity. That top one locked in. So here we go, the next round. So we'll jump around a little bit and we'll see what we can do here. So it gives you the 4 corners. And so we need orange on the top. Oops. I think that's purple. So we lock that one in. So we got lucky. That first jump off of that one locked it in. Okay, 4 in a row again. vertical or horizontal. And it did not give me the corners. Ooh, so now we have 3 in a row. So we have purple, we have green. So I had green on top. I knew it needed to be on the side, so I fixed that. So once you figure out how to rotate these cubes, it's actually, you know, a pretty straightforward game. Okay, so it did not give me any cubes. So you can't jump up here. You can't jump onto that one. That guy goes after you, man. Okay, so we want yellow. So that was lucky. Normally it does not let you jump through an enemy. Maybe if you jump down, it lets you jump through it. Yeah, I thought that one would go green. Oh, no. See, this is what usually tends to happen. So I think when I jump down off of this one, it's going to get 4 in a row. And so it's really trying to figure out how to manipulate these blocks. It's really not that difficult of a game. So here we got white, green, and yellow. So I'm going to go to the white here, and I will, oh, bonus. What happened? It says bonus, but I'm not doing nothing. I'm not able to jump. I'm just able to turn left and right. Pushing the button doesn't do anything. Maybe I'll pause. Unpause. Still nothing. Oh, maybe you turn the cube. Crap. You need to just turn that cube. Ah, you're just working on that one cube. You just stand on a cube and do it. I forgot about the bonus level. Okay, so you get 4 in a row. Okay, so purple, orange. So you can't sit on those, unfortunately. I think that's game. Yeah, that's game. I think that's the first time I made it to the bonus. So, you know, if I had gotten that other one there in that corner, you know, and it probably focused on that one, it probably would have been a little better. These top ones, it's very difficult. So I'm going to reset the game. It's actually kind of fun. And it's a shame that it came so late. So white, purple, green. White, purple, green. White, purple, green. Maybe one more. White, purple, green. So, the more time you spend playing this game, it sounds crazy, but the easier it gets to understand these cubes. So, orange, green, purple. So here we have the green already in the right spot, so we're going to jump down, and now it's green. Ugh. Oh. lost a couple lives there that I shouldn't have, but whatever. Yellow, orange, purple, blue. It's blue. So this first one, I'm going to jump down and jump this way, and it's green. There we go. Ugh, come on, dude. This one is going to be tough. So it's purple, white. So you just got to remember there's 4 sides, 2 you see and 2 you don't. So you see top and orange. So, all right, purple, white, and blue. Ugh, it's the bad time to jump. Oh no! Yeah, you can jump off the diamond in this game. So let's reset again. Okay, purple, green, and white. So I think I just need to jump up. Yep. Oh no! Hate losing lives in this game. Alright. Yellow, blue, and white. Yellow, blue, and white. Ugh. I told you these top 2, they're very dangerous. And so I died before it switched to green, so now it'll complete the level. White, yellow, purple. Okay. Ugh. I have to do this multiple times. See, and none of these are locked in right now too, so I think that's game. So let me reset it again. Yellow, orange, purple. Or maybe blue. I think that's blue. No! If you notice, that didn't change colors, though. I held my joystick poorly. Oh, no, it did actually change it. Oh, I totally screwed up this level. No. So that is what I think is the easiest way. Maybe the bottom V is also pretty easy, but you have more chances to rotate those center cubes than anything else. Okay, so we want white, purple, green. Oops. I think that's game. Try it a couple more times here. My first playthrough was the best because I was probably focused the most. Yellow, green, orange. So I took that risk there because I thought it would do it. Yellow, orange, purple. Or blue. That's blue. No, I went down. Nope, that orange is in the wrong spot. Now he jumped on the purple. I guess he's blue. Yellow, white, green. Yellow, white, green. Now see this one, I'm going to have to do 3 jumps. Same with this one. To get it to rotate, because I couldn't jump off to the right to get it to flip up. Yellow, purple, white. No, that's blue. Jerk. Man, I couldn't get away from him. Let's try again. I think this will be the last try. White, yellow, purple. So we jump up off of this one. Oop, I lost my audio. This is actually a very challenging game to play. Gotta remember, you're playing a cube. Alright, so now it's not giving me any freebies, I don't think. Green, orange, yellow. Oh, it does. Okay, so green, orange, yellow. Green. That was a quick round. Sorry if my audio is cutting out. Sorry. I am a big fan of audio for my video games. And this stupid HDMI upscaler, I need to get another one. There we go. Okay, so this one doesn't give me, and I lost my audio again. The moment I look away to do my audio, it seems like every time it freaks out. Ugh. I'm going to play another one because the audio was so screwed up on this one. Alright. Last attempt. Green, orange, yellow. Ah, come on, dude. Of course, you always wait till they commit and then you make your move. I'm not going to focus on those. Yellow, and I can't do that. And I screwed that up because I wanted to go that way. Yeah, it's almost like a little bit of a puzzle, I guess. White, green, yellow. And maybe what it was I got the easy pieces. I got lucky when I jumped off of that bottom one. And it switched it to the right color. So let's see what we do here. Sometimes you are just lucky and it switches colors for you. See, in regular Qbert that wouldn't have caused a collision, but in this game it does. I don't think this is going to do what I wanted it to do. See, and I'm struggling just getting one here. I'm focusing on this corner. Oh, come on. If I had known I'd locked it in, I wouldn't have jumped back to it. Did Okay, I will do one more, and then that'll be it. Yellow, green, orange. Yellow, green, orange. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And just one more jump. Yeah, when I jumped off of it, it changed. White, purple, green. Man. Yellow, green, orange. And I think, remembering it, like that is actually kind of helpful. Ugh. I said these top ones are dangerous. Dude. Yellow, orange. That's not what I wanted to do. That's game. So I'm going to call that the stream for today. So that's my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I know I'm not the best gamer out there, but I'm trying to bring you some information and some gameplay from my extensive collection. I'd like to remind everyone that even though we may be through the worst part of the pandemic, I want you to be healthy and stay safe. And I still think it's a good idea to wash your hands and social distance. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me play these games today. Just as a reminder, I stream on Twitch Friday, Saturday, and Sunday under the name AtariMan71. The videos from the stream will then be released on YouTube the following week, typically Monday through Friday. I will be streaming Atari again on Friday of this week with 6 more games. I will finish out my Parker Brothers collection on Friday, and then I will move on to my Sega games. And then following that, I will play Fable: The Lost Chapters for my Fable Friday gameplay. Thank you again, and have a great day.